All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So thank you guys so much for hopping on tonight. I am super excited to be on this thing. My name is Cheryl Mazik, you guys. I am the CEO and creator of Ladies of Faith Over Fear. And so that's what we help women, men to heal from trauma from the inside out. And one of the amazing things that we use to help them heal is the amazing noni juice with a company called Partner Co. And so we're super excited about the opportunity to share it with you guys. And so on tonight, I am relaunching my business. And when I say I'm relaunching my business, it's not because business wasn't good, y'all, but I'm relaunching my business because as we know, life be lifing. And I was really focused on building my own personal brand. However, I made a decision that God put me in line with Partner Co. and Noni. And now it's the time for me to really share it with the community. And so I'm relaunching my business. I've had such an amazing time with Noni Juice, and not just me, but also the people that are on here. Some of the business partners that invited you guys on to tonight, they have joined me in business with Partner Co. And so I want to just share my quick story. I'm gonna be very quick because I know we want it to be very short and simple on tonight. But when I got started with the Noni juice, I started using Noni juice. I started using the skinny drops, which are some of the products that we're going to talk about on tonight. But I started using those products, and because of those products, I've been able to release 32 pounds. I've also dropped lots and lots of inches. I was also able to recover from COVID in 1 day's time. I was also able to recover from food poisoning in 1 day's time as well. And I feel absolutely amazing, you guys. I'm 41, but I truly feel like I'm 21. I can bend my knees. I have no problem at all. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure this person is muted. As you guys come on, do me a favor and please make sure you mute your line. And I just feel absolutely amazing, right? And so I'm excited about that thing. And so I am going to allow those that are on tonight that are partners with us. If you have guests on tonight, I want you to come on, do a 2-minute introduction of why you joined this business, and tell us what your testimony has been with the amazing Noni juice and the amazing products that we have. Toya, you can go first.
Good evening, everyone. I am Toya in Houston, Texas, and I just want to say briefly that I joined Partner Co because Cheryl and I have been business partners for a minute, and so if she's rocking, I'm rolling, and if Greg and Lanika are rocking, I'm rolling as well. So it just made sense when the opportunity was presented. The other thing is the Noni juice for me, it'll be 1 year next month. Well, actually 1 year on the 23rd that I've taken pain medication. So on the 23rd, I had to have emergency surgery. I had fibroids and cysts, and my ovary was actually twisted. So the doctor said that I had endometriosis, but also that my ovary was going to have to be removed. But I believed in God. And so that thing reversed. And then taking the Noni juice, the lady said she would give me medication for the endometriosis. And so I was like, I'm not going to take that. So I do believe that God's timing was right on time. So we were presented with this Noni juice. I've been taking that, and I have not taken any pain meds since March the 23rd of 2023. Also, I mean, just God be the glory for that in itself. And it's been amazing. I had a meniscus tear in my knee. I've been running up the stairs now. I had COVID for a day. I had COVID, recovered in 1 day, and also had a few other things. And the Noni juice is drinking that stuff up, knocked everything right out. I feel amazing. I'll be 42 this year, and I think I feel and look amazing. So I'll hand it back over to you, Cheryl.
Yeah. Awesome. And so Toya, I know you have quite a few teammates on. If they have guests, I want you to go ahead and take the lead and just let them know, just call them out and let them know to come on up.
Okay, Miss Pam, do you want to go on and give your testimony? I see she's muted. I'm not sure if she's in a position to. Okay, well, I'll give her an opportunity to get situated. I have Tiffany. Tiffany, are you in a position to go ahead and give your testimony? Why
I
you
am. Can
joined
you
and what it's done
guys,
for you?
can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. Yes. I have been so excited to be a part of this wonderful, amazing group. To be up under leaders. When since I've been in there, this is my first time of being a business person, a business owner, entrepreneur, of getting out there and doing what I knew that I could do, but had to have the push and being a part of this group right here. When I say everybody, they push you to go out there and do what God has placed inside of you, what He's called you to do. We may have been a little scared or really didn't know which way to go. When I got into this group, I knew which way to go and I knew how to do it. And so I'm thankful for this group. I'm thankful for Dr. Greg and Lanika Scott as well. I joined the business, it was March. And ever since then, I've taken the noni juice. As we know, as for some women, that time of month when we deal with those things, I've always was very, very heavy. And so now, as I have been taking this for a minute now, I don't even sometimes I don't even know. I know that it's there, but it's not bad at all. I have no cramps. I have no stomach problems. I don't have any of the issues. It even has brought my blood pressure down. When I went to the doctor, I was taking off one of the medicines. That was my prayer. And sometimes that we can take something that's supposed to be helping, but it's affecting something else. And my prayer was, God, let me get something to where it's natural and I can take it where it can help me, where I can totally get off of this. And so taking this has allowed me to get off one of the blood pressure medications. Taking this has given me energy. Taking this has even caused me to lose some weight. I'm still doing it. I'm still taking it. But it is amazing, and I'm so grateful and thankful. Like I said, to be a part of, to know, to learn more about it, and to have the people to help me as far as like Toya and Cheryl as well. But again, to be under some great leaders, Dr. Greg and Anika Scott. So I'm thankful and grateful, and that is my testimony from it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if Miss Cece is on. She had an amazing testimony.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
I don't see her on. She may be trying to get on, but if she doesn't, I just want to tell her testimony.
Okay, go ahead and tell her testimony.
So she's another individual that joined and started taking the Noni product. And she said, "Hey, sugar, I'm gonna try this out, and then if it works, when I go to the doctor, then I'm gonna tell my testimony." And so she said she had hyperthyroid, and so that was something that she was concerned with. She took the Noni juice and had been taking it faithfully. Went to the doctor, and then they called her. And so she said when they called her, she was kind of nervous because she didn't know what they were going to say, but the doctor let her know they couldn't find the thyroid. And so she just hooped and hollered, and she went into a praise break because she got taken off of the thyroid medication. So again, it's to God be the glory in everything that we do, but we thank Him for the product that He has put on this earth for us to be able to utilize. So that's her. Miss Pam, I don't know if Miss Pam is able to speak. And I'm not sure if Tammy is on. She may want to share her testimony. If either one of you ladies are on and want to share your testimony, just a brief 2 minutes, you are more than welcome to. If not, Cheryl, I'll hand it back over to you. I'm trying to see who all is on.
Miss
So Miss
Pam says
Pam,
she's trying to get situated.
okay, and Tammy may be listening in. Okay, so Cheryl, I'll just hand it back over to you.
Okay, perfect. Taquita, I see that you hopped on. Are you in a place where you can share a 2-minute testimony, and then we're gonna go wrap it up and get started with our amazing leaders that we have on tonight.
Hello, everyone. The noni juice, just a quick testimony. I know I don't even actually know if it was blood pressure because I never went to the doctor and got checked out, but my feet kept swelling up. I would have my ankles and my feet would swell so bad it was hard to walk. But when I was drinking the noni, first I was taking a whole number of things. But when I talked with Cheryl, she was like, just flush out your body, clear out everything, and then just take the noni. just to see, because you keep mixing things, you're not sure what's what, right? And so I flushed my system out, took like a week or so, and then I would only take the Nononi. After that, the swelling went down, and then my cycles regulated. I was have a lot of bloating where my cycles will come every 4 months, and they began to be regular and no longer the big bloating in my stomach. And so that's what helped me personally. My father, who just turned 72, him and his crew always ask for a bottle of noni for their knees. And he said it's because of because Arthur. He said it makes Arthur go away. And so I make sure that I get them a bottle for their knees. But that is a quick testimony for me.
Awesome. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so if you do still have a testimony and you guys would like to share, make sure you put it in the comments. And so at this time, y'all, I am just honored to have our amazing leaders that we have on the line on today. I was blessed to come into alignment with the amazing Dr. Lanika and Greg Scott 5 years ago, y'all. And it was at a time when I was looking for something for my health, and I was on Facebook, and I kept seeing this woman with this thing, right? It was a different product, right? But I kept seeing on the timeline. I'm like, what is this woman talking about? But she was speaking my language. And I'm just so thankful and grateful that I said yes to them 5 years ago. They have never stirred me wrong. They are marketplace ministers, mother and father of 6. They have one beautiful grandbaby with another grandbaby on the way, you guys. And they are super amazing at what they do. They are chairpersons too in our amazing company Partner Co. And I'm not gonna take up no more time. Without further ado, I want to welcome Dr. Lanika and Greg Scott. Y'all come on the screen.
All right. Listen, thank you so much, Cheryl, for inviting us here on tonight. And thank all of you for coming up just to spend a few minutes with us on this evening. I am Greg Scott, of course, my wife, Dr. Lanika Scott, guys, and we're so excited to be sharing this information with you on this evening.
Yes, hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in and coming to their lunch, Cheryl, Toya, and Tiffany. We so appreciate you all, and the other young ladies that shared their testimonies. You know, it's nothing like a real, raw, bona fide, authentic testimony. So tonight, what we're gonna do is we are going to share a little bit about who we are, what we do, and how you can get these products should you decide to support the individuals that welcome you here tonight. Greg and I, we are first generational multimillionaires. We did it God's way. We love the Lord, we love Jesus, and we love helping people. And so I'm sure I mentioned all of those children that we have. We got a lot of kids, y'all. We got a lot of kids.
Look, one thing she didn't say is they were all girls.
It's a whole lot of them.
Pray for me.
A whole lot of them.
Pray for me.
But that was why I said goodbye to corporate America years ago, which in fact was 2007. That was a while ago. And since that time, we've built businesses from home. Mm-hmm. We've generated multiple millions. Our highest month income in this industry was $1 million a month, not in sales, but in income. And so we just want others to experience financial freedom, because we also know what broke feels like, and it does not feel good at all. Mm-hmm. Okay. Food stamps, bankruptcy, foreclosure, WIC, all that kind of stuff. We know that. And so we have used the vehicle of direct sales by way of offering health and wellness products to financial freedom. And so we have different things that we do. We also was able to, with the wealth that we've been able to generate, put it in other income investment opportunities. We are very passionate about debt freedom. And so let's go ahead on and get into this presentation tonight.
When you find something that works and it works well, and you want to be able to share it with as many people as you can. And that's what this is all about, guys. Just being able to share what has worked for us with as many people as we can, guys, and allow them the opportunity to be able to benefit from it as well. So on tonight, we're going to be showing you introducing you to some products that Lanika and I have in our 20 years of experience have been able to be a part of here. And guys, by far, this is the best that we've ever seen. And just like you've heard all of the testimonies about the original Tahitian noni juice, we couple that with our weight loss slenderizing drops, and we call that our noni skinny body system. And that's what we're going to talk to you about on tonight.
So up first, the product you've already have heard about is the original Tahitian noni juice. This noni juice promotes overall health and wellness. It is going to boost your immune system. Most of our immune system is in the gut. 70-something%, they say around 72-73%, depending upon who's talking and who's providing the research. But anytime you can help in that area, that midsection, then you are on your way to feeling better with your mood, your brain, and also your belly, right? So it's going to boost your energy and endurance. This noni juice is also going to help with joint health, right? She said arthur, y'all know what that is, arthritis. So it's going to help with that. I had a condition that I was diagnosed with years ago called fibromyalgia. For any of you know who that is, it is a very painful, debilitating condition. Sometimes people can't even get up out of the bed. I'm like, I got some stuff I got to do. I got some lives I got to change. So I got to get up out of this bed. And let me tell you, since I've been on the original Tahitian noni juice, I myself have seen a significant help with that. This juice also helps a healthy cardiovascular system. It also helps to fight harmful free radicals and protect against oxidative damage. Powerful adaptogen support balance stress response, and it supports mood balance and effects. This noni juice is also a detox, so it pulls the toxins out of the body. A toxin, when you look at even in a dictionary, it's a poison, something that's harmful, right? Free radicals, they're damaging the cells. And the healthier our cells are, the healthier our bodies are.
One thing I really love about our original Tahitian noni juice is the fact that it attacks inflammation. I don't care who you are, how healthy you are, how old you are, how young you are, we'll all fight inflammation every single day. And whether it's the food we eat, the water we drink, or the environment that we live in, guys, inflammation affects us all. Well, the Tahitian noni juice, it attacks the inflammation. That's one of the first things that we have noticed from a personal standpoint, that it knocks out very fast. Now, these are 3 testimonies, but we get testimonies all the time, but we got 3 on the screen in front of you. Pam Davis said, my personal testimonies before noni, I would go up and down the steps sideways, holding onto the rails one step at a time. To God be the glory. I now go up and down the steps without holding on the rails, and I can squat and bend without joint pain. Miss Tanya Denise said she had been dealing with hormonal imbalance. The Tahitian noni juice, I think this is one of the things that Lanika read on the previous screen. It helps bring the body back in balance. It helps to balance the hormones. Well, she had irregular cycles, and her last cycle was December of 2022. And then after being on the noni juice for just 2 weeks, she was able to see a cycle. Her skin was softer. She had more endurance in her workouts, and she did not have any more back pain. Nadia Mingo said her and her sister were suffering from severe indigestion and acid reflux. Her sister was on prescription meds for it, but the prescription meds were not doing anything to help it. She finally got relief after just being on the noni juice for a few days, and her energy levels went through the roof. Nadia herself also dealing with the same thing. After 5 days on the noni juice, she was no longer irritated after eating, and she was dealing with lower back pain as well for several years. But the noni juice, after just 5 days, it took care of that back pain as well.
So let us share a few testimonies. And Cheryl said that she lost 30 pounds with these products, and just also, just changing her life, right? You can do that too if you're looking to lose some weight. This is Bishop Upchurch. He lost 37 pounds. He went from a size 250 to a 213 pounds in 6 months. Now, I want to say this testimony and the results are not normal, but they were possible. This is our good friend Deneen, who lost 47 pounds in 30 days. I did not stutter. This isn't a typo. She got on that scare, you all. She got off. She got back on to say, wait a minute, let me make sure I am calculating these numbers right. And I've been sharing this testimony with a lot of people. Deneen, she lost her mother and her dad within like 3 months apart. And so I feel like, when she started dropping, like she had grief, when you also go through trauma or grief, things are affected in your body. And so when she got into like a flow with these products, the weight start to drop. And this happened this year. This was January the 1st to like the 30th with these results that you see from Deneen.
Yep. So with Partnerco, we have over 146 different products. Now, we're mainly talking to you about two in this presentation, guys. But all of our products go through third-party validations and certifications. And that's one of the things I absolutely love, because a lot of companies in this industry say they do it, but a lot of them don't really do it once you get a look behind the curtains, right? But Partnerco, we have seen it. We've seen it in action. We've seen them operating from this standpoint, guys. So we can 100% trust everything that we're getting. Now, some of the certifications that we go through, guys, is such as GMP, that's good manufacturing practices. That's that certification that all pharmaceutical companies over here in the United States have to go through. The PDR is the physician's desk reference. We have several of our products that are listed. That's that reference book that the doctors refer to when they have a question about something or how they want to treat a patient. Then we have like something such as the cologne list. That is the certification for all professional athletics, guys. And if the product is on that list, the athletes can use it.
Now, here's another testimony, Mr. Ryan Pickett. He says, I am 36 pounds lighter, even with occasional holidays indulgence. So he started his weight loss journey around November and December. And then he says, of course, on a course of shed a total of 50 pounds. And so since even this testimony, he's lost more weight. He also does do some workout and do some, what is it?
Cardio.
Some cardio. Yeah, I got a little tongue tied, right? Miss Virginia Reese lost 18 pounds. So she says, this is truly an amazing journey. Pain and sickness shouldn't stop you from your dreams. It should actually become your fuel. And Pamela McCrae, one of the leaders on our team, a part of our leadership team, she lost 8 pounds. She's actually down more pounds since doing this. And so she says, I've always struggled with lower belly fat. I eat pretty well. I wasn't eating enough and skipped meals. Y'all know when you don't eat enough, your body starts to retain weight, right? But with the Noni Skinny Body system, I disciplined myself, exercised, lost inches, and 8 pounds in 30 days. My goal is to see my abs by my 55th birthday, and she's well on her way to doing that. So with the Noni Skinny Body system, again, there's the original Tahitian Noni juice that you've heard about, but this shows the Slender Rise drops, which consist of 2 drops, one called the Slender Rise, the other is the Accelerate, also known as the Skinny Body Drops. Some even call it the Body Balancing Drops, because these drops are incredible. Nothing like anything that I've ever been able to see. And even on the plan, you're not starving yourself, but you can have some really good meals. Of course, you're going to do away with sugar. We shouldn't be eating that stuff anyway, right? But it is a unique homeopathic formula. It is going to control your appetite. It is going to stimulate your metabolism, speed that thing up, right? Give you energy, boost your mood. And what happens as a result of that, weight management, weight loss, the pounds and the inches are going to start to come off. And what I've also found out is that when our hormones are out of whack, we can retain weight. It is called weight resistance, right? So you can't hardly lose the weight. So these drops, what they do is they help normalize the body process. They help enhance the body's response to stress. Also, when your body is under a lot of stress and anxiety, it is very hard to also lose weight. These drops, they also help with PCOS and thyroid problems. So if you or anyone that you know has PCOS, please get them on these drops, right? Because they are all natural, gluten-free, and even hormone-free. And this young lady right here, she suffered from that condition. She was actually one of the first in our team said, I am going to try these drops. Y'all watch me as I lose some weight. She put her phone out there. She started recording her journey on TikTok. She said, if I put it on TikTok, then I'm going to hold myself accountable to this. You all, she dropped 20 pounds in her first 4.5 weeks. And so she ended up going, she was a size 20, and she went all the way down to a size 12. She started her journey around October, and in December at our event, she was sharing her testimony on stage as we put that microphone in her hand and said, come on, let us hear how much weight you have lost. Cheryl was at that event. So Miss Khadijah, she lost 44 pounds on the Noni Skinny Body. She was a size extra large down to a small. She says hormones, balance, and mental clarity. She also says she just feels so much better. Miss Tammy Smith, who is another leader on our team, she says, I am so freaking excited about my drops. My hot flashes were ridiculous. Now taking the drops, I'm not complaining every day because I'm not as hot anymore. 13.4 pounds. And Tammy has an incredible testimony dating back to like 15 to 17 years ago, where she was suffering from fibroids. And because of the noni juice, when she went to that doctor, things had shrunk. Of course, she alluded to the noni juice and also prayer. And she looks amazing. She's in her 60s. And I tell her all the time, I think it's because you were taking that noni juice.
Yeah, guys. And look, and like we said, we have 146 different products with this company, guys. And when you make that decision that you want to purchase these products, or even whether it's weight loss or you just want to get on the noni juice to get your health to its peak performance, guys, there are 3 ways in which you can purchase these products. The first way is to be a one-time customer. In that instance, you pay full retail price. The second way is do what we call subscribe and save. You'll become a preferred customer by setting up a regular subscription. You'll get a 15% discount. The third way, and this is what 99.9% of the people do, is become a partner. You can become a partner for $29.95, set up a regular subscription, and when you do that, you will get a 30% discount. Now, I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like in terms of money. These 2 packages you see in front of you, the first one is a case of noni juice. This is 4 bottles of the original Tahitian noni juice. That regular retail price is $208.50. That preferred customer price when you subscribe and save is $177.23. That Global Legacy Noni Skinny Pack that's helping people lose weight and get to their ideal weight, it regular retails for $230. That subscribe and save price is $195 when you set up that subscription. Now, when you decide to become a partner for $29.95, guys, and that's a one-time $29.95 fee. That's it. That same case of Tahitian noni juice is now $145. And then that Global Legacy Noni Skinny Pack is $195. Let's do a little bit of math here. I'm only paying the $29.95 one time. If I look at that Tahitian noni juice at $145.95, if I add that $29.95 to it, I'm looking at right at $176. And when I compare that to the preferred customer price of that same case of noni juice at $177, I'm coming up less. Then when I look at that Global Legacy Noni Skinny Pack, $159, if I add that one-time fee of $29.95, it comes up to around $190, and that subscribe and save price on the same product is $195. And remember, that's just the one-time fee of $29.95. So the prices you see on the screen are going to be the prices going forward when you start ordering the stuff on a regular basis, guys. So now you can see why it just makes sense for people to just become a partner for $29.95. Now, when you do become a partner for that cost, guys, then you have options. And that's what this is all about, giving you options. You're going to take advantage of that 30% discount, but you have 2 options. And the first one is take control of your health, get to your ideal weight, get the products in your life, get your immune system and your body performing at its peak performance, guys. And you're going to get all of this at a 30% discount. And guess what? You don't have to do anything else. You can just get these products on a regular subscription, and you don't have to do anything else, and you get that 30% discount. Or the second option is do the exact same thing, but we also can show you how you can earn money while you do it. That's right. You have the opportunity to get paid while you do that and live the life of your dreams. Now, here are a couple of financial testimonies we'll share with you guys. God is amazing. I stepped out on faith once again with my phenomenal leaders, Greg and Dr. Lanika Scott, and to God be the glory. I've been blessed in 5 months to earn over $13,000 with this phenomenal company, Partner Co. God is faithful.
And Tiffany Pickens says, since partnering with Partner Co. in May of 2023, which is last year, I've earned just under $5,000 in additional income. The extra money has allowed me to make extra payments on my car loan. And so I'm excited that I will meet my goal of paying it off before Christmas. Now, she did submit this testimony around November of last year. So it was like a month before Christmas. But with her job, she's making an additional $1,000 a month with her Partner Co. business part-time while working a job.
And she did pay that car off by Christmas. So listen, guys, this company, we're in 50 plus markets all around the world. We're in markets like the Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Japan, China, Canada. We are truly all over the world. And I'm not just saying that, but we have offices and warehouses set up. So if someone is in the Netherlands and they place an order, their order is at their doorstep within 5 days. And that's a unique position that this company is in to be able to do that. Now, when you are building this business, we have a building system that we use. We call it the power of two. And this slide in front of you is just an illustration of the potential of this compensation plan, guys. That green column shows what you can earn following our simple strategy of growing this business is showing earning potentials. Now, this is a perfect world scenario where you can, at the end of this, by 12 weeks, be making over $21,000 a week. And these are real world numbers, guys. And to be honest, this is on the low end. But you real world can be making it, guys, by following our system and our strategy that we have in place as we're building this business. But an extra $21,000 a week, who's complaining? Even if you got this 50% right, an extra $10,000 a week, that's nothing to frown at, right? So guys, we have a system in place that shows you exactly how you can do this. Now, when people do decide to go that partner route, we have packages that we suggest for them to join with them. These are 4 on the screen in front of you. Of course, we have many others, but these are our main 2 products because these are, number one, the top sellers in the company, but number 2, these are some of the most powerful products that we have here, guys. And the first 2 you see is our Slenderized Drops and our Tahitian Noni Juice, and these are known as our skinny body packs, guys. But one has the Tahitian Noni Juice with 30 sachets in a box, and the other one has 2 bottles, right? And 1 box equates to 2 bottles. Now, on the right side of the screen, for those of you that may not be looking to lose weight, but you want to get your health and your immune system to its peak performance, we have the case of Noni Juice bottles, but we also have 2 bottles in 1 box. And again, 2 bottles equals 1 box. So what do you do to get started? Number one, a lot of you were invited by people that's here. You want to get with them and find out what their enrollment link is. Once you go through the enrollment process and you're going to choose a product pack, which I showed you 4 examples, you choose a pack to get started with, and then you're going to set up a regular subscription. Now, guys, in this, you can choose one of those packs and you basically can get started with right around $200. Once you do that, you're going to gain access from your sponsor to our scripted text and video system that we have. And that helps you as you're out here introducing this to other people for those of you that want to grow the business. Then number 3, you're going to receive your products, and then you're going to become a product of the product, guys. And so that's pretty much the presentation, guys, we have for you today. But, you know, Lanika and I, we've been doing this for 20 years now, guys, and we've been able to soar to the top of several different companies, guys, using the strategies that we've learned over the years. But here's the thing that I want to leave you with.
And y'all, really, that strategy is just love people.
It's simple, right?
Take care of people, and people will build a business.
Yeah, but this is what I want to leave you guys with, and then Lanika can close it out and give it back to Cheryl. But guys, we've been doing this for a while now, and Lanika and I, we do this full time. We have our 6 kids. God has tremendously blessed us. This home that we're living in right now, we were able to pay for it cash through this industry, right? We built this house from the ground up, and this house was paid for before we moved into it, right? So that's the type of power and the potential of this industry. But in our 20 years, we've gained a lot of experience, and we know what to look for when you're looking at a company. We know what to look for when you're looking at products. Are they real products or are they gimmicks? Are they products that you really can trust or you can't trust them, right? Is the company a company of integrity, a company of trust? And can you trust the CEO? Can you trust the corporate? And guys, this is by far the best company. And I'm not just saying it because we're presenting this information to you, but this is by far the best company we've ever been a part of because of the corporate staff, the CEO, who they are. They're leading with love and integrity, and these products have been tried and they're true. This original Tahitian noni juice has been around for over 20, 25 years now, and it has helped so many people, and we are the team that's really putting it back on the map.
Yeah. And we're so happy, and we would love to have you if you want to be a part of it. Not everybody's looking for business, but some of you may be. You may be saying, you know what, I need to do something. I want to, connect and be just in another different environment, right? It is a community. It feels like family. We love each other, and we really do desire to see people win, not only just in business, but also in life, right? Um, what I was going to say is, before I turn it back over to Cheryl, is if you are not even interested in the business, let's support, because support is huge. We're so quick to get on our phones and just purchase something from somebody that we don't know. So let's support also. That's really, really good. And I can't wait to see your testimony and just hear how these products are making you feel. So we're going to go ahead and turn it back over to you. And thank you so much for allowing us to share tonight.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lanika and Greg, for hopping on and sharing with us. I know you guys could have been doing anything tonight, and you decided to pour into our team, and we're forever grateful. And I don't want this to go no longer, but I do want to just call up one other person right quick, because I want you guys to hear her testimony, just really short, to the point, and then we're going to get off this thing tonight. Miss Cece, if you can just hop on really quick, because I want you guys just to hear her testimony. She just was taking the products, and it totally, totally has changed her life. If you can hop on for me really quick, Miss Cece, and just share a quick 1-minute testimony, so that we can hop off this thing tonight, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. You got it, Miss Cece?
Oh,
Okay,
I got it now. I'm in my car.
Okay, go ahead, sweetie.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm in my car. I'm just getting off of work, but I'm so excited. My testimony is I'm 61 years old, and I have been with hyperthyroid for about 10 years. So Tori and I go back. We did a lot of marketing together. So when she called me and asked me to come in business with, I told her yes. Make a long story short, I said, well, this is what I'm going to do. I said, I'm going to take the product. I said, if it does anything and help my illnesses, then I'll start sharing it with other people. So I took it in November and December, and what I did, I went in and took my labs for my doctor, forgot to make my appointment, but my doctor called me. And so I said, oh my God, she called me, what else is going on? So she called me and told me, she said, listen, Miss Cartwright, she said, I don't see hyperthyroid nowhere. She said, I don't see it. She said, so what I want you to do, she said, stop taking the medicine. Say, praise God. She says, stop taking the medicine. We don't see no hypothyroid. And God, I said, God heal me. And I said, thank you, Jesus. So that's my testimony. I had hypo for, it make your heart flutters a lot for 10 years. And that product does work. I know it was with prayer, but I'm a believer. Noni did work. So I no longer take the medicine. I no longer have hyperthyroid.
Thank you so much, Miss CC. See, I wanted to make sure that y'all hear that from her herself, right? Toya told it, but she really told it, right? And so thank you guys so much for joining us on tonight. And if you came, we are just grateful that you guys took some time to listen to what we have been a part of. And it is our charge to open up the Dallas market, to open up the Houston market, to open up the Louisiana market, right? And so get back with the person that invited you on. Remember, supporting them it does a lot to support somebody that's in business, right? Whether it's to become a customer or become a business partner. But thank you for your time, and get back with the person that invited you on and tell them how you would like to support. Have an amazing day. And thank you so much again, Dr. Lanika and Greg Scott. We appreciate you guys.